On the next Talking with Mr. Steve, Denise says...
So I have been to 31 reunions.
And Mike says...
It was like August, you went to the reunion, no questions asked.
All right here on the next Talking with Mr. Steve. The world can be a better place when there's talking going on. Welcome to Talking with Mr. Steve. Welcome back to the show. As promised, we have someone special with us today, and this person guarantees to have been at the Hunter Ross family reunions for a long time. I'd like to introduce to everyone, Denise Smith. Denise, how are you? Welcome.
Thank you. I'm great. How are you?
I'm well. I am well. It is good to see you. Now, getting right to the business, I understand that you've been going to these family reunions for quite a while. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you look forward to at the family reunion.
Okay, well, firstly, my name is Denise Smith. I am the daughter of Dennis Smith and the granddaughter of Walter Smith. I am 33 years old, and I have been going to the reunions since I was born, with the exception of 1 year. So this year would make 33 years, so I have been to 31 reunions.
That's quite a few. What do you expect? What kinds of things do you expect to happen? As a young person going to these reunions, what do you expect going into this thing?
Well, I really don't have too many expectations. I just kind of draw my expectations or my thoughts and feelings about the coming year's reunion based off of the prior year reunion. Uh-huh. So I don't necessarily expect bigger and better. I just expect the same type of energy.
Nice. How do you feel about reconnecting with relatives and things that go on? Matter of fact, let me even scratch that. Give me a story of a reunion that was really one of your favorites that you could think of.
Oh.
Didn't mean to put the pressure on.
Actually, the most recent reunion may have been a favorite. The Atlanta reunion in 23, that may have been a favorite. There was, so many things to do. We were able to go to a family member's house for our, cookout dinner. That was very nice. The pool party, things like that, and seeing all of the family members just, not necessarily just all in one spot, but more close knit together. And, you're able to go around and reconnect with family members that you may not have seen in 2 or 3 years, instead of, always just sitting with, your group of family members that you've seen from the last year's reunion. So now I haven't seen these group of people for about 2 or 3 years. And so maybe they live in Atlanta or closer to Atlanta, so they were able to make this reunion. Let me go over there and hang out with them for the day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been going to a couple reunions. Don't remember them all because I'm kind of new in the whole situation. But that last year reunion was something else. I mean, the pool party, even though I didn't get a chance to do any heavy-duty swimming, because I can swim. Most people say that I can't, but I can. Now, what would you tell folks that might be on the fence about going to the reunion? In the little time I have left, what would you tell them, why should they go?
The reunion is always a great time. It's going to guarantee to provide food, fun, family, laughter, fellowship. It's just all around a great time, reconnecting, and maybe connecting with some new folks that you maybe haven't met.
Wow, you pretty much summed it up right there. I know time is short, and we're going to talk to you again in the next round of the reunion talks, and I think our satellite window is going to run out here in a little bit. But Denise, just wanted to say thank you for joining us on the show today, and we want to wish you well. And as we all say, we will see you at the reunion. And for those of you, we'll be right back after these messages about the Family Ross reunion.
It's that time, yeah, we've been waiting for. Gather around those who opened up the door. Uncles and aunts, cousins near and far. Everyone's here, no matter where they are. Singing and dancing, laughter in the air. Family reunion, we all came to share. Hugs and kisses, love fills up the room. This is what it feels like when we're all in tune. Reminiscing on the good times we had. Stories and jokes making each other glad. Oh yeah. From the youngest to the oldest, we're all here. Family ties, they'll never disappear. Singing and dancing, laughter in the air. Family reunion, we all came to share. Hugs and kisses, love fills up the room. This is what it feels like when we're all in tune.
And remember to keep the tradition alive, and we'll see you in St. Louis. The following is a Hunter Ross family reunion promo from the perspective of a puppy that was there.
Hey family, guess what? We're heading back to the family reunion. Can't wait for the belly rubs, treats galore, and oh, those delicious crumbs that magically fall from the dinner table. It's a party you don't want to miss. I've been practicing my cute face for maximum treats. And of course, I've got my eye on that squeaky ball Aunt Tisha always brings. Ready for a tail-wagging good time.
All right, welcome back. We have another special guest with us right now, all the way from Gary, Indiana. And those of you who know that place, you may know the person. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Hunter. How you doing, Michael?
I'm doing just fine.
Welcome to the program. We are talking about this Hunter Ross family reunion. We're all excited about it. And, we want you to just kind of give us a little bit, tell us, just for the record, tell us your name and how you fit into the family tree, sir.
Okay, well, my name is Michael Brian Hunter. I am the youngest child of Turner and Ethel Hunter. And, actually, it's just a long story to get to this point. But yeah, I'm the baby of the bunch, as they would say.
Ah, okay. Now, tell us, you've been going to these reunions for quite a while. Tell us a little bit about some of the things you expect when it comes up, and, how long have you really been going to these reunions? And, give us a little bit about the importance of attending these gatherings.
Well, for me, it's always been, just something that we always did. I mean, ever since I've been in the world, basically, it was like August, you went to the reunion, no questions asked. There were days I'd wake up and, go to bed in my bed here in Gary and wake up down there in Camden, Arkansas.
Oh, yeah.
And it was always something that was, done because you always look forward to seeing everybody else and seeing your new relatives and the new marry-ins and just, it was always a good time.
Yeah, speaking of...
Never had a bad time. It was always a good time.
All right. Speaking of good times, can you, out of all the millions of reunions you've shot through, is there maybe one thing that you can kind of remember from one of them that stood out to you that was a kind of a funny moment or something that kind of, stuck in the old brain?
Well, actually, when we went whitewater rafting, that was my first time doing that. I enjoyed that. Now, that was pretty nice. And as far as I guess I'll say food, it was a reunion that Uncle Joe gave a long time ago. Mm-hmm. And that was the best roast beef I ever had in my life. I don't know where he got it from, but it was the best.
Wow. As the powers that be of the reunion want to, of course, thank you, of course, for coming coming to all these reunions, is there like what would you advise young families that may be on the fence about coming to the reunions and stuff, and how that might benefit them? What would you tell the youngsters, the young families out there in the family about coming?
Well, for me, it's a time to know who your relatives are. We are spaced so far away. Geographically, we're from one end of this country to the other. And you have younger relatives that don't necessarily see each other, having a clue who their relatives are. And the more you go to the reunions, the more you network with different family members that, you like, hey, okay, well, this guy's an engineer, or this guy's a doctor, or this guy's just a regular worker, but you just get that family togetherness and all those people that you might not necessarily come in contact with if it's not for the reunion. Because like I said, geographically, we are spaced from here to there. And for me, for the younger ones, what's to do at the reunion? Hey, you young. I ain't never had a problem having a good time. Now, for me, most of the young folks, they go out and have a good time. For me, I'm at the point now, let's sit around and tip a few.
I see. Well, wow. Now, in closing, what I've been asking folks to do, and I'm going to definitely do it with you, I want you to look right directly into that camera and say, "Hi, my name is Michael Hunter, and I want you to come to the reunion because," this is like a live promo that we're going to do right now. And shoot something like that out to the folks at B. Go ahead and do it right now.
All right, my name is Michael Hunter. And for you relatives that are borderline, please come, because we're not complete without you. We need you there because this is an awesome thing. Just think about how long this has gone on. The years that come and go, and those people that you see, those that have gone on, those that are yet to be here. But for me, it's always an exciting time because I get to see the younger folks. I get to see my relatives, and especially your wife. So for me, it's like, I just love this because ever since I was a small child, this has been a part of my life. Wow. And I would like everyone to enjoy what I've been enjoying all these years.
All righty then. Mr. Michael Hunter, we'd like to thank you on behalf of Talking with Mr. Steve. And since I'm Mr. Steve, I'd like to thank you for popping in on us today, just helping, get the family involved and coming out. We've had great turnouts, and we want this next one to be the same. So with that, we'd like to say thank you very much for coming out and joining us. And for you, our viewing audience, thank you. And we'll be right back with a whole lot more. Hello, family. I'm Steve Roberson. It's never too early to start thinking about the family reunion coming up on August 1st in the beautiful city of St. Louis. Reconnect with family, eat the fine foods, and see the sights of the city. So remember, keep the tradition alive, and we'll see you in St. Louis.